Like a golfer hitting a hole-in-one or winning by a buzzer beater. Catching a fish on the first cast is incredibly rare, but it's entirely possible. And if you're a fisherman like me who's experienced this, then you know exactly just how exciting that could be. So today, I'm going to travel around to 5 different fishing spots on the Kenai River for some Alaska fishing today. Doing a 1-cast challenge. Show you guys exactly where you could walk right up to the river and get you that first cast and try to have some of that first cast magic. Plus, stick around. I'm gonna bring you guys down to a special new spot that nobody's ever seen because it's under construction right now. And the state's gonna open it up this summer, I'm pretty sure. And it's gonna really help out a lot of those fishermen on another river. It's gonna offer more fishing opportunities to do some Alaska fishing. So let's get going. Well, here we are at spot number 1, you guys. I am at the Pillars. This is a state park, public facility. Usually this is where people are launching boats. Right now the water's really low and I can get down here and there's a lot of good open fishing ground through here and not a lot of big rocks in the way for me to go ahead and have that first cast. Right there, we're gonna cast this little Kodiak Custom. Pink. Pink's the color, here we go. Wish me luck. Woo! Well, there it is. I had my first cast, no luck. I am gonna cast a few more times just to see if anything's in here because that did feel good. But we'll go ahead and move on to that next area. We're gonna go upriver from here and I'm gonna take you to that next spot, so stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the Kenai River. Spot number 2 on our list. I am at Big Eddy. This spot's accessed off the Kenai Spur Highway in Soldotna. And right now the water here also extremely low. You could virtually walk right across this river, it seems like, and the water's only probably knee deep. It's kind of wild. But I'm gonna go ahead and give that first cast at this spot. Big Eddy, you guys. Let's give it a shot and see what's in the water. Here we go. Come on, lucky first cast. Something in there? Something hungry? Here we go. Oh, swing and a miss. Well, that's it. You only get one shot at a first cast. So I'm gonna move on upriver a little bit further and show you that next spot. Let's get going. Here we are at the 3rd spot. This is probably my favorite fishing spot anywhere on the Kenai River. You guys see me filming in this area all the time in my videos. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. This water is so low out here. I know I keep saying that, but look at where I'm at right now. Look at the tip of this island, you guys. This is insane. This is the slough at Swiftwater. Look at that. There's like no water flowing through that. And then as you see over here, check this out. Look at that. There's the landings. The campground's right up in there. And look at this place. It's just empty. That's the main, this right here is the main part of the Kenai River. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast in right here. Some of the biggest trout in the river sit right here all summer long. I don't know what's going on right now because the water's so low and it's so early in the season, but wish me luck on that first cast on the island, you guys. I walked out here in work boots. Can you even believe that? Wow. Kind of cool. I was not expecting to get this close to the spot, but here's to that first cast. Come on. Anything in there? Anything shaking? Woo! Nothing on that one. You guys do know I'll be back to this spot though. I like to fish this spot all summer long, and I'll probably see a lot of you guys down here. As I walk out of here, I'm gonna show you a little bit more of this. I've never seen the water that low before. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't either. But you wanna know how to get over to the island? Yeah, look at that. Walk right over there. Check that out. Unbelievable, I know. I can't even believe how little water is around here. And also it seems like there's a lot of hooks and line exposed. So maybe I'll get lucky and find one of these, you know. In today's age, these guys are running about 10 bucks. So if I find a couple of those, hey, it might even be worth coming out here today. Who knows? Let's get going on to that next spot. Okay, everybody, here I am. Fourth destination. They call this place the Moose Meadows. This is down East Redoubt. You've seen this in one of my where to fish videos. You can get down here behind that street. That's by Fred Meyer in town. The wind is picking up, the weather's getting nasty, and it's starting to rain pretty hard. So bear with me here as I try to get that first cast luck going and getting this hooked up. And as you can see out here, this spot is covered in rocky boulders. Look at this place, full of rocky boulders. I'm finding lots of weight and hooks and a lot of fishing line down here. And remember, if you come down here fishing, you're gonna have to run down these rocks and battle your fish, so it makes it a lot tougher. And I'm standing in a spot right now that's gonna be underwater when you get here this summer. This spot's gonna raise up another couple of feet before it stops filling up as those glaciers melt off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that first cast, and hopefully I don't lose this $10 spinner in these boulders sitting here. Maybe there's a trout and I get a little luck. Casting in on that first chance. Woo! Here we go, baby. This is Alaska fishing. This is what you're missing right now. Let's try it out. Oh, all right, I'm wet. Okay, my foot's wet. Next spot we go to has got to be a little drier than this. Let's give her a shot. First cast, baby. First cast in the river. Let's go, let's go. Come on, anything in that deep spot right there? Anything hungry? Well, that's it for Moose Meadows for me today. I got one more spot I'm thinking of now that it's getting a little wet out here. And I want to take you there so we can get out of this rain and hopefully find a little bit less wind. Let's get on down the road. All right, on the spot down here under the bridge. Look, I found a dry spot. Except for the wind is blowing the rain sideways now, so it's just gonna be wet everywhere, I guess. That's okay, that's not gonna stop us from trying our one cast challenge, casting in that pink spinner. Here we go, you guys. This is the Soldotna Bridge on the Kenai River. I'm on the south bank. We got the current running this way this time. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a cast. And again, wish me luck. Here we go. Feel good about this spot. It's definitely the deepest spot I've been fishing in. I don't know if anything's in there. Maybe something's home. Coming to the end. Ah! And he strikes out. That's all right though. I had a good time doing this, that's for sure. Now, what I promised before was I was gonna take you guys to a spot that's not open yet, but it's definitely gonna help out this summer's fishing. I just know it. Let's jump on down there. We're gonna go to the Kasilof River. Let's go. As promised, here we are, you guys, down here on the Kasilof River. This right here is gonna be the new boat takeout. Check that out. The state's finally putting in a facility right here to allow people to pull their boats out on the lower part of the Kasilof River. This is special because they've never had it before. There's a private guy a couple miles downriver that allows you to use his facility to pull your boat out. But now you're gonna be able to do it right here on state land, and it's gonna be a real treat, and it's gonna be way safer than ever before. So that's gonna be really nice. And this place has facilities like bathrooms. It's gonna have a kiosk. Up on top of the hill is the old homestead house. You're gonna be able to check that out too. So I'm excited about this. My place is just upriver from here, and you're gonna be able to float down and pull your boat out, and what kind of treat's that gonna be? So it's gonna be a big year for fishing down here on the Kasilof River. I wanted to give you guys a quick look at the new facility. Just about getting it open. I see the place is getting hydro-seeded, and it's finally coming to life. Now, we've been waiting for this facility to open up for about, I would say, 15 years now. There was a tragic accident where there was a fatality, somebody pulling a boat out of the river the wrong way and had an accident and ended up dying over the whole situation. So now that the state's getting involved, the federal grants came through, and the money's in place to get this place opened up and make it a lot safer for everybody to enjoy the Kasilof River and get a little bit more of that Alaska fishing in. So thanks for subscribing, everybody, liking these videos and helping me be successful on this channel. And I hope to see you guys soon fishing out here in Alaska. Have a good day.